Okay.
But it's not just any book. If he can read, he will quickly discover it is the diary of one Dame L'Oreal.
Oh. Mike's bull fucking me. He just goes like, oh! What is the book written in?
Some of it is written in Common, but a lot of it is written in Elvish.
All right.
Does he inspect the book, open it up, anything like that?
Well, for him to know that it's written in languages, I assume he had to open it up. So he's probably gonna like open it up and look through it and like just give it a quick glance.
Okay. When he opens it up, another piece of paper falls out. It looks like a letter.
Okay, he's gonna inspect the letter.
The letter is in Common.
Good.
Would you like me to send it to you?
Yeah, send me the letter. I got comprehend languages. All right, next level up.
Letter has been sent to you.
And what, you're not going to read it out loud?
It's better if you try to if I try to communicate it as Lars. But Joseph needs to understand it.
Okay, so while Joseph reads the letter, what other fuckery would we like to accomplish this evening?
Are we just vibing at the house?
Yeah, you've come back to Madame Flowers' house for a long rest. Rashaya is having a one-woman disco on the back patio. She's got one of her lightning serpents sort of flying in the air, and it's flashing different colors, and she is sauced. And
I don't think I've met Rashaya.
You have not. She's got probably like a 4.5-foot tall hookah that she's hitting on out there. Everybody else has gone to bed.
Bed? What a bunch of lamos.
I'm shocked nobody else has fuckery they'd like to accomplish.
This is like Disco Elysium. Kim's gone to bed. Time for chaos to ensue.
The door with this letter. Where is he? Somebody! Find Sebastian!
Find Sebastian?
Find Sebastian?
What?
Hold on. What?
Lars is
So
gonna,
you just
kicking in doors.
bust out of the room and start kicking open the doors?
Yeah, until I get my posse of fucktards.
Okay, the first room that you kick open, Davril's mom sits up in bed, and she's like, "What?"
Sorry, Mrs. Davril. Slams door, goes to next door.
My last name is, never mind. The next room is empty.
I can keep this up all day. I'm just gonna keep slamming doors until I find somebody in the party.
You find Bubbles next.
Alright, I actually am deeply sorry about that one. Cast sleep on her, can't I? That could fix it, right? Go to bed.
But yeah, eventually anyone who has retired to their room, you can with enough time, anyone who's retired to their room, you can find. Did Cervantes retire to his room, or is he joining Rashaya's rave downstairs?
I think he went to bed. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, with enough time, you find everybody. Notably, not Sebastian.
Okay, guys, Sebastian, he left. Also, Sebastian is the traitor among us, but he is the one that exposed the sewer mage's location.
What the?
And also he disappeared.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you telling me the mysterious fuckboy who's been distant from us this whole time has been against us?
Well, not against us, but you know.
Or has been against our
She's just.
our personal alliance
Hold on,
goals?
I'm just gonna forward
So,
this.
so he's a spy?
What?
Wait, we already knew that on the surface, though. That's the thing, dude. We already knew that. Why are you acting silly about that? You already knew.
We let him literally follow us anywhere we went.
So
Yeah.
so what is
Literally
bringing
help
this?
us.
What is making this so urgent that you're knocking on our doors in the middle of the night?
Well, he's gone.
Yeah, but like, why were you looking for him in the first place?
Why is he gone? I mean, he told me not to find it, but I didn't care.
Are you
I'm
hiding
still
anything?
confused as to what the issue is.
I don't know.
He's gone?
What? So what did you learn?
Hold
He's the
on, I'm
one
just
who-
gonna wait.
Here, post
I'm gonna-
if you. Why
I'm
don't
gonna-
you post it and then Sebastian can read it?
I can have it
So
narrated
Lars
by
like sees
Sebastian.
the letter and he's about to give it to he's about to give it to Ian, then he goes, "You, Cervantes, you hold this letter." There you go.
I get the letter. Oh my, is it in my journal?
I quickly started self-doubting my own reading comprehension skills.
This is a Julian created letter. I do not have this letter, so he'll have.
Oh, it's not.
It's in your Discord. I think.
Well, I
Oh.
mean, I do have this letter, but I did not have it like.
Oh, okay.
Now you read it.
I can read it if you'd like.
Dear
Or-
idiots and Ian, in spite of your remarkable good fortune, it seems as though I have worn out my welcome. As a man that prefers to remain outside of the spotlight, I'm afraid that this Icarus must depart before I find myself too close to the sun. I will leave you with this parting gift. It was not the Shadow Thieves that broke the news about the quote-unquote sewer mage's location. It was none other than yours truly. When you have the ability to read the mind of others, you are privy to their darker ambitions. You should know as well as I do that there are few heroes left in this city. Or, well, what's left of it anyway. Perhaps Subri will reconsider her spiteful rampage in light of this. However, I still don't have the slightest idea of who has framed the Shadow Thieves. Either way, I plan to be far, far away by the time you break the news. One last thing. Of all the people whose minds I have read, only one has impressed me as being distinctively kind, if not merely naive. He's long owed me a favor, and I've called it on your behalf. He should be waiting for you at that drab tavern you all frequent. Aren't I generous? Beating the wizards will likely be impossible, but you've already managed to pull off some curious feats for what it's worth. I've much enjoyed our time together. Good luck. RRR. And he pretentiously put his name Sebastian with a tilde. P.S. Don't try to come find me. I know where your loved ones live. Smiley face.
Fuck.
Well, I mean, I know where Davryl's mom lives too, so not that impressive.
No.
Well, that
I mean,
doesn't
if
sound
I-
nearly as bad as you made it sound, Lars.
Yeah.
It's a little bad.
I mean, this sounds like a goodbye letter, Lars.
No, goodbyes are bad.
I said goodbye to you like forever ago.
And look at you.
Is anyone
mean-
gonna bring up the fact that he said only one mind impressed him?
It's probably.
I'm sure it's Ian's.
Oh yeah,
he didn't
he
read
literally
my mind.
said it was Ian, I think.
It was. He said it was Lars. Did you not read the letter?
Oh.
Impressed with,
Wait, no. He
impressed
said
with-
one mind is gonna meet us in the bar. I'm sorry, it's late. I was trying to sleep.
Well, no,
We're
he
going
said.
to meet the person who's impressive at the bar.
Oh,
Yeah.
that impressed him
Oh,
as
sorry,
being
yeah.
distinctively
It's
kind.
none of you.
He never read my mind. I'd like to point that out. It could. I was not even in the running.
Yeah.
I like
Oh,
to think
have
I'm
mixed
kind.
feelings about this.
Lars, I'm kind, aren't I?
We would have to cross
You're kind
enemy
of something.
territory in order to get over there. Maybe we can go meet this person in the morning when we're fresh.
Yeah, let's not do anything reckless tonight, I guess. Anymore. No more reckless stuff.
All right.
Davor, how are you feeling after that ass whooping you got, by the way? Are you feeling okay?
What are you talking about? Cervantes, you got brainwashed.
I
Cervantes
didn't.
is asking questions about how people got beat up. So
I didn't get
I'm gonna-
brainwashed. I got seduced. Okay.
You got brainwashed twice.
Listen, I'm a man with a man's needs.
I'm gonna run away and hide to my bedroom.
Oh, I'm also not at fault. I also got brainwashed.
Didn't someone step in a trap?
Yes, you did multiple times.
Well,
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
And so did Davril.
well, like my trap was, hey, you and I have beef. Davril's trap was, I'm a vegetable.
I think you went through 4 traps in that house.
Look, wait, me or Cervantes?
No, Cervantes.
I went
Okay.
through 4. Well, if you want to call them traps.
What do you mean? They were traps.
Well, I mean, it was a table that made me want that. It was basically like a table made me smoke weed, and then a bed made me want to throw fists. I mean, that's about it. It wasn't too bad.
The two genders.
One made me want to go home and take a nap. The other one made me just punch the shit out of Lars.
I
Naps
guess.
and violence. That's it. Okay, so, you all return to bed?
Yeah.
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 Okay. Anyone would anyone like to do anything else?
No fuckery.
Not tonight.
Is Ian going to bring Poppy back tonight?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
He doesn't really
Poppy
ponder
doesn't
that
know
one.
that.
Okay, you set up all the stuff. You cast Find Familiar. Takes an hour.
Does it take an hour if I have it repaired?
No, I don't believe it does. I think it takes.
Yeah, I have so many spell
hour.
slots. Pop her out. I'm trying to go to bed.
Okay. You pop her out, and she's like, well, and then the story is really fun. Wait, what? Oh. Ian just catches a face full of dragon. It's just whack. The equivalent of a fairy dragon hug to the face.
Hello, it's bedtime.
Oh, I was just having a really, really fun conversation.
Well, that's good. You made
Yeah.
some friends?
I made one really, really tall friend.
That's nice.
She's got really pretty orange hair and these really long ears.
Ian's in like the process of falling asleep as she's describing this.
And she had what was her name? She was wearing a very pretty dress and like a crown. She said
Yeah.
that she would give me a favor.
Ian just kind of goes, It's like already half asleep.
Oh. I think she said her name was Tatiana. I don't. And then she will crawl into her customary nook in your armpit and go to sleep.
Gotta be careful who she's associating with when she's not here with us. It's gonna pick up some bad habits.
She is
Hanging
making
out?
friends. Yeah.
Cool, hanging out with the Sealy Corp.
You know, as you do. Poppy makes friends wherever she goes. Davril, you get a knock at your door. It's maybe an hour or so after all of this commotion. So, someone has waited until they assume that the rest of the company is asleep before knocking on your door.
I'll go open it.
And at first, when you peer into the hallway, it's very dark. Whoever's out there has, on their way, dimmed all of the lights. Any of the lanterns that were left on have been doused, but you can see with your dark vision that it's Jeremy standing in the hallway. I felt like I had spent enough nights alone, if you don't mind some company.
I would like make sure that there's no one else in the hall.
There's no one else in the hallway.
Yeah. I'd like that.
Me too.
Allow her in the room.
She will spend the night with you.
Okay.
She's very warm. Your hair smells like jasmine.
My sister doesn't like no, right? She's not gonna find any issue.
Wait, did she make you sign some sort of celibacy pact or something?
No, she did not.
I think it's probably okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just spend the night with Jeremy.
When you wake in the morning, she is already gone, though.
Okay. Just like it was nice.
Yeah.
I hop out of bed and I'll go to Ian's room in the morning. Morning. Knock on his door.
Hello there.
Hey.
Feeling
Hey, Ian.
better?
Yeah, actually I am. I am feeling better.
That's good.
It's a good.
Everybody can hit the long rest button.
I'm pressing that button.
Hey, I was wondering, and I like step in his room. Look, you can like see into the future and all that, right?
In a way, I see a lot of things. I don't know which necessarily will happen, but I try and guide to the good ones.
What's our situation with Subri, I guess?
My best guess is that she's very lonely. And she's trying to hold on in a way to hold on to things that she can't, and that's causing her to lash out. And I think we can possibly help if we talk to her. But I'm sure there's a few futures where she doesn't want to be helped.
I know we've talked about potentially, it's been brought up to potentially bring problems on. I'm a little bit hesitant to do that in case things go south. So I guess that's why I was trying to ask if bringing her increase our odds of being successful.
Yes, I don't believe if we want to save the city, we can't leave her like this, at the very least. If we want to save ourselves, we could always just leave. If we want what could be the best outcome, we need to work together.
If things do go south, I don't know if you have anything prepared, but could you at least, if you have something out, like magic that can get you out of there, could you at least make sure, do me the favor, and make sure if we are going to bring her, make sure she gets out.
I could do my best. I don't. We can ask her if she wants to go. I don't think we need to force her to go somewhere she wouldn't be safe.
I plan on asking her about her opinion, but I just in case, that just
Right. We don't even know what Subri wants these days. It could be that she's far beyond something like an old spark.
I'm concerned about that too. All right. Appreciate that. I feel slightly better talking about this.
That's good. Poppy says good morning.
You back? Hey. It's like time you brought her back. How you doing?
I made a new friend.
Oh, who?
Tatiana?
Do I know Tatiana? I feel like I would.
Make me a history check, I guess. Yeah, you're doing like rapid math. You're like, she goes to the Feywild when she pops out of this plane of existence. She's talking about a Tatiana. You're like, well, I know Tatiana, Queen of the Fairies, lives in the Feywild. Could be the same one.
Doing that math in my head. Oh. You said Tatiana. How did you meet her? And do you know about this?
I feel like I dreamed something about it.
Well, so I was with you guys, and then something really hurt. And then I was in the Feywild, and I've never been to the Feywild before. It's really pretty there. Like you can smell the colors there. It's really strange. And so I was sort of flying around, and I was trying to find all the different things that I could eat there. There are so many things you can eat in Fairy. There are so many things you should not eat there also. Don't eat mushrooms when you're in the Feywild. It's a bad idea. But I had eaten some mushrooms, and things were getting a little wavy. And then I sort of took a nap, and when I woke up, there was a lady there. And she's really tall and really pretty, and she's got really big ears, like really pointy ears. And she was very nice. We had a long conversation. She said she hadn't seen a fairy dragon as young and as weird as me, maybe ever. And we had wine, and she said that she would do me a favor if I wanted her to.
Favor?
Yeah.
Okay. And what any sort of just no sort of strings attached, or like you do her a favor and she does you a favor, or just she's just offering to do you a favor?
Well,
She looks at Ian, and then she just talks directly to Davril in his head.
she asked if there was something that I wanted. Like,
Okay.
as a birthday present, because I had a birthday and nobody celebrated it, like when I was born. And well, she said every dragon deserves to have a birthday present, and so she asked if there was something I wanted. And I said that I wanted to be big.
You wanted it big?
Yeah,
Like how big we talking?
like you guys, like people-sized. And she said for me to be really, really sure that that's what I wanted, because there are some gifts that you can't give back if you don't like them. So she said that she would owe me a favor, and if I wanted to take her up on it, that I could.
Okay. Alright.
She gave me a little bell, and she said that I could ring it if I wanted the favor.
To know. Yeah. I mean, you have. Sorry for. Yeah, actually, we should probably. I know Lars will be down to celebrate your birthday. We can, have a little party for you. But yeah, why don't you think, Hard Long, if you need to talk to Ian, I'm sure he would love to give his own advice. When it's time to catch in that fate.
Yeah, I thought that it seemed like that was big. Like it was a decision that felt heavy, and I shouldn't do it right away.
Might be good to hold on to that, yeah. You never know when you might come in handy.
Yeah. Davril, is Ian okay?
Ian's. Is Ian okay? Is that hard to tell?
If you look at him, he seems to be thinking about something. He seemed very tired since the fight, even after resting.
I think Ian has gone through a lot. I think it's might be weighing on him. So it's good to have you back. That you can be there for him as well as we can be there for him.
I hope so. I hope so. Is it time for breakfast?
Yeah, let's go. Lars would
Breakfast!
love to see you. I'll walk out.
Okay.
She wraps herself around Ian's neck and takes very much to heart the idea that she's supposed to do something to help. And so she curls back around there and just purrs. It's a little bit like wearing one of those little vibrating neck machine things.
Are you hungry?
Basically, always, yeah.
Okay, let's go see what's downstairs.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
Lars, get up! Lars!
I'd like to clarify that I did go to bed, but I would also like to clarify I might have been smart enough to hide in another room that was unoccupied since I kicked every other door. To hide from Cervantes, as this is the third time I believe he's pulled this.
Am I knocking on an empty room door?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what's happening?
Yeah, he
Those
rolled
down
a
the
19
hall.
to hide in a different
Those-
different room.
Those down the hall just hear,
I only wish I could hide in the world.
and you just hear him harassing this door
Yeah.
for like a good 7 minutes.
Yeah, so Davril and Ian would both see this as you go downstairs for breakfast. Metal, I
Is
imagine-
cooking said breakfast.
yeah, I was gonna say I would imagine Metal probably woke the earliest of anyone. and is serving breakfast at the massive dining room table in Madame Flowers' house. Madame Flowers and Rashaya are both already seated, as is Bubbles and Davril's mom, Maglana. Cervantes, you continue knocking. Lars, you hear somebody knocking at a different room.
I try to quickly get all my things and try to like sneak out from the door, trying to hide from him.
While we're waiting for the children upstairs to get ready,
Roll another stealth check.
Against Cervantes, so it should be...
I wanted to talk to you guys maybe about our itinerary.
Mm-hmm.
Step 1, we go to the bar, pick up the new guy.
Alright.
Or Sebastian's replacement, he said, I think. Step 2, we go to the prison. Just like straight from there to the prison. Talk to Subri. Hopefully not die. Step 3, question mark, question mark, question mark. Step 4, we save the city or have a long rest. I don't know what happens after step 2 or step 3.
This is Bubbles. You're going to speak with Subri
Yes.
at the prison, the jail.
Yes.
I don't think that that's safe. Likely.
It most definitely is not.
Is doing anything besides sitting around safe?
No, but there are a few actions that are as... I don't know if I meant that it was unsafe for you. I've seen what happens, what you all are capable of, and how quickly plans tend to turn awry.
So what would you do?
I'd likely do the same thing. In fact, if you weren't going to go there, I was going to march in there myself and ask her what the fuck.
That's exactly what we're going to do. Would you like help with that?
Well, I don't think she wants to kill any of the ones that are left on site, so yes, perhaps, yes.
Also, we went to Subri's home yesterday.
Is that where you got your asses kicked?
Yes, that's where we got our asses kicked.
Not bad on the mass beat.
We got, now that I think about it, this mage had a lot of brain-altering magic. But when we were there, we retrieved, and I hand Bubbles the letter, the love letter.
Oh.
Not sure if we're trying anything at this point. We're desperate for ways to reach out to Subri. And we went into there and found this, a locket, a wedding dress, and a journal. Oh, and a grimoire.
Right.
Along with this.
I didn't think she kept it.
Did. Well, it looks like it's taken care of.
I assume you read it. Don't lie.
Yes, yes we did.
Yeah, I did.
I don't suppose it told you anything you didn't already know. But she sort of pets the letter where it on the table. This was a long time ago. And I don't know if either of us are that woman anymore. Maybe since she kept it, she hoped that she could be again. Don't.
If pasts were easily wiped away, none of us would be here.
Maybe so. Maybe so. Did she really do those things? Is she responsible for... She points, right? She sort of gestures at the city at large. Is she responsible for this?
Yeah,
Partially, at least.
she is.
Maybe I shouldn't have left. Yes, I'll go with you.
All right.
Could I roll insight to see if Ian really believed himself when he said about the past, his comment about the past? Damn it.
Oof.
He's thinking about something.
Blue boy's shifty.
Where's Lars? Has anyone seen Lars? Lars!
I rolled 28. I'm in another dimension.
Has anyone seen him? Oh, is that breakfast? He sits down.
Cervantes?
Oh, hello. Welcome back. How was your
You too.
vacation?
Exciting.
More exciting than here?
Less deadly than here.
I think Deadly's pretty exciting.
Well, yes, but you have more than 15 hit points.
That's true, but also, when I die for good. At least I think so. Joaquin might say otherwise.
I might say otherwise.
Weird when other people have a say over your fate.
I'm packing reincarnation now.
Oh, are you gonna Oh yeah, we had this conversation where you were like, hey, let's feed Cervantes to the wolves and they'll just reincarnate him. Remember that conversation, guys? That was funny, right?
A little bit.
Yeah, except reincarnate has a significant spell component attached to it.
Making money has never been that big of an issue for us, right?
I believe it is. There's a monetary component of oil that you have to have for reincarnate.
I am 100% confident that you would have brought me back.
I need 1,000 gold of rare oils and unguents. I have not that.
Is Rashaya at the table today?
I'm gonna change my spells now.
She is. Ian, what were you gonna say, real quick?
If you need the components for that, I could get them for you.
Oh,
What does that even mean?
thank you.
What does that mean? I like to roll insight with this team.
I think that
He's got He's got a controlling interest in an olive oil factory. Um,
Bear oils.
pretty sure it means that he's got money and will buy them for you.
Or fabricate.
But yes, Rashaya is sitting at the table. Rashaya has actually taken the opposite head of the table from Doremi, from Madame Flowers, and she is very, very much dwarfing this kitchen chair. She is, unlike Doremi, who does her very best to appear more humanoid, closer to a genasi than a full genie. Rashaya has no such compunction. She's about 9 feet tall, long white hair that goes down to her waist. She's got her scimitars at the dining room table. She's got her booted feet kicked up on the edge of the table. And she's got in front of her, there's like, a teacup and then like a plate of breakfast. But what she's actually drinking is that she has a bottle of champagne cradled across her stomach. And she's just sort of watching as the foolish mortals make plans.
Davril, I don't believe you've introduced me to Miss Rashaya.
Huh.
Yep.
Don't be rude, Davril.
Yes, Davril. Why don't you tell me about your friend?
Yes. This
Why
is my,
he thinks that I'm a miss.
Yes, this is my associate, Subterfuge. My associate acquaintance.
Associate? Davril and I are close friends.
I've been to his house like once.
Yes. Huh.
I noticed that you're having a hearty breakfast of champagne. I can respect that.
Oh yes, I'm very concerned about your respect.
Mmm.
You
Ian,
smell like gold and the disinterest of your goddess.
Very perceptive.
What was Ian gonna say?
he'll just say in primordial, he's an idiot, a reformed idiot, and he's working on the reformed part.
Rashaya looks at you, and so does Doremi and Bubbles, and anybody else at the table who speaks primordial, who might only be metal. Oh no, I think that Davril may also speak primordial.
I'm checking. I do not, surprisingly.
You feel she looks at you, and you can feel her gaze on you, like a cold breeze almost in her eyes. They're blue in name only. They really look more white, almost. Yes, she answers in primordial. You are curious, aren't you?
And tired.
That much is very clear. What burdens you so?
Things left undone. And people I don't want hurt.
Well, there's always more things to do and always more people to hurt or save.
And that's the choice, isn't it?
I found help or harm are sometimes closer than we like to believe.
And it appears, though, helping some means harming others. I'm trying to stop that from being the case.
You are very curious. She leans. How close are you sitting at the table?
I would assume I'm next to either Davril or Lars. Well, Lars is invisible. I'm next to Davril.
Lars is under the table or something.
And I would assume that Davril would sit closer to Doremi than Rishaya.
I feel like it would depend on if I felt like there was I feel like he would go for that, but if at any point he felt maybe there might have been a glare for sitting next to her versus Rashaya, then he would have moved maybe a little bit closer to her. So I don't know if he felt anything coming into
Not at all. She barely spared you a glance, except for when Cervantes asked for an introduction.
Okay, then yeah, I'm just next to her.
Okay. When you say that, Rishaya drops her feet off the table and sort of leans forward and is like halfway across the table to look in your face. And she reaches out her hand. And she's gonna try and put a finger under your chin. Just one. She just wants to try and tip your face up so that you make more eye contact with her.
I think Ian would meet her gaze as he just slowly kind of moves away from her reaching hand. I'm sorry, I'm not good with, I'm uncomfortable with being touched a little bit.
The neglected always are, aren't they?
Takes time.
Time I have. Time you might not have.
We'll see.
That is how it works, isn't it?
For some of us.
Mortals.
I can't help but notice that you guys are speaking a language I can't understand, and also my very cordial table conversation tone dropped with you guys again to like something sullen. So I'm gonna go work out. Has anyone seen Lars? All right, call me when y'all are leaving.
Lars is gonna do various pickpocketing.
You're gonna steal from your friends under the table?
For food.
Okay.
I'm not stealing for actual things.
You're pulling a poppy and stealing food.
Yeah, because I need to hide from Workout McGee.
Understood.
Wait, am I in the dad chat?
Yes, you would be. When
Poppy. Feed me.
when Ian doesn't let her touch him, she quickly loses interest and settles back into her chair and resumes drinking her champagne.
Does she put her feet on the table again?
Yes.
I use my stick to kick her feet off the table. At least show some manners. In Primordial.
Oh. Manners in my sister's house. You're going to teach me lesson.
Yes, your sister's house, not yours.
Doremi, dear, do you mind if I put my feet on the table? Doremi looks up from where she's holding hands with Davril under the table on the other side. Well, have you been outside today? Are you asking if my shoes are dirty? It just devolves into a very sibling argument.
Okay, I think that's our signal to go. Let's go, gentlemen.
DM, as an under table dweller, do I see the hand holding?
Yes.
How inappropriate. The holding hands under the table can only
Yeah,
mean one thing. Operation Davro Takedown is a success again.
They're holding hands, and she keeps running her thumb across his knuckles, so it's not just like a static handhold.
Operation Davro Takedown is alive and well. I just kind of burst out of the underneath the table, like just like get those clothes. I'm like, all right, my work is done here. Just walks away.
Everyone except for Rashaya looks startled.
How much of a food mess did you just make?
Oh, come on! I grew and cooked all that.
Oh, nice.
Anybody who wants to try and save their plate can make a dexterity save to see if they can catch their food before it hits the floor.
Yeah, sure.
I tried stealing some food from Jack because I want to feed Jack.
No. No. You're distracted. And the plate just slides past you and clatters on the floor.
Dang it, Lars.
I give Davro a look like a now walk out.
Okay. Okay, so you all are intending to go to the Slippery Elf to collect
Yes.
Sebastian's replacement?
Yeah.
It's just a favor. Maybe he won't replace Sebastian. He'll just give us some info and walk off.
Yeah, he's just gonna be like, "Oh no, there's no favor worth these fuckheads. I'm out."
He's got all ours.
Are you bringing Bubbles with you?
Yeah, because after that,
you want to go?
I don't particularly want to go to the tavern, but if you're going from there directly to Subri, because I'm either going with you or I'm going by myself.
Whoa.
okay.
You go to the tavern to go directly to the terrorists.
Yes.
Good idea. We should go have a final celebratory round before we go to the prison and die.
We're hopefully not going to die, and
Yeah.
hopefully the Davro can talk us into there.
Yeah, but also I do my best work when I'm drunk.
Or Cervantes can talk us into there.
Have any of you been to the bar since the city burned down? Is that still a thing?
I have. It's
No.
It is, yeah.
actually a bastion of the Order of the Radiant Heart.
Mhm.
Fair enough.
That's the only place that they have across the river. The only hold they have across the river. So, bloop. We're over here. How do you intend to cross this wide swath of enemy territory?
Ian, do you have a way to just
Magic carpet.
don't we know the teleportation circle there?
There is a teleportation circle there.
I don't think there's any teleportation circle linking to there, though. That we
As
know of.
far as you know, the teleportation circle there links to Abet's teleportation circle.
No.
Do I know of any methods during wartime of how to traverse effectively?
I could turn into a giant eagle.
Like, was there like an underground path, or was there something that Abet used?
The sewers, the shadow thieves and Abet's people use the sewers to get around the city. The Order of the Radiant Heart generally just marches through the street because they're paladins.
If we want to try and see if Aster's shop is still open, I could potentially purchase a teleportation circle spell and then put one here linking to the bar.
I would also like to go to Astor's shop.
You guys have money?
You don't?
What have you been
You guys are
doing,
getting
Metal?
paid?
Yeah.
Well, Metal's been away on like guard duty at the forest for a while.
Can't you like cast like grow off tree or something?
No, I can't cast money. What?
You don't know Money Tree.
I don't know Money Tree. No, that's not a spell.
It's my favorite song.
Well, all I can say is with the sewer mages, we just use the sewers.
So just use the sewers.
You could fly. You were explicitly told yesterday that there were not any aerial assault, like aerial
We
combatants.
have a magic carpet.
A
Yeah,
Yes.
big
that's
carpet.
good. Yeah, we can all.
You have the largest size magic carpet.
Which can fold all of us. How fast does that go?
I think you said it can hold like 4 people, 5 people?
I can hold all of us.
Yeah, I think it can hold everybody except Metal.
That's why I turn into a giant eagle, but I got 3 points.
It has, let's see, for speed of 60 carry up to 800 pounds plus 5 things. How much do we all weigh?
You weigh less than 800 pounds as long as Metal's not on there.
It's all-
Metal heavy.
Alright, then we can go about 60 feet.
Alright, cool. Metal will just turn into a giant eagle and fly by you.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah. By air, again, you don't see any. There's not, unlike other cities, on the Sword Coast. There's no. It's not like they have like a guard of griffins or like there's not any flying combatants in the city, and in fact, other than some ballista that are situated on top of some hastily built fortifications, which you can easily fly out of range of, you don't really see any means by which you could take something out of the air with any real efficacy. So you can make it across the city with very little problem. Do you want to look for anything as you have a bird's eye view of the city?
What do the little outposts of the enemy look like when we fly over them?
They look. I would say you only know where the Shadow Thieves outposts are because you have been told where they are. From the sky, they don't look like much of anything. They look rather clandestine. The outposts for the Cowled Wizards and for the larger section that is held by Abet's mages, they're pretty built up with fortifications. There are hastily built, but still, they look pretty well constructed fortifications. At the very least, they look like they'll do the job. Looks like they've turned some thick bits of timber and maybe beams from fallen houses into essentially picket fences, but in the like medieval term of the word of pickets.
Oh, like picket lines.
Yes. So you see little small fortifications on the far side of the river. There are much larger fortifications on the more expensive side of the river. There is. Oh, excuse me. There is this morning very thick black smoke on the horizon. There have been fresh fires set overnight.
Where are the fires?
Mm, there are fires. You see smoke coming from sort of this direction, and then a little bit over here also. There seems to be multiple columns of billowing black smoke, all on the eastern side of the city.
In the general vicinity of the prison mages. Bum, bum, bum.
Really, it kind of looked like maybe border skirmishes.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah, anybody who's been in the city, while everybody else was fucking around in Waterdeep, you know that those sort of clashes, like you all saw yesterday, were very common. This is a city actively at war. There is no coldness happening here, that's for sure.
But the tavern still has plenty of booze, right?
Yes.
And that's what
Yes,
matters.
it does. So, you all make it to the Slippery Elf.
Oh, brother.
No, brother. Yeah, the first thing that I imagine you look for is to see whether or not your bro is there.
He dead.
He is
Dead.
not. Virgil is not there. Martine is still manning the bar. And there's a rather lively crew in here. You see paladins from the Order of the Radiant Heart. You see a couple people in sort of drab gray and black cloaks that you can surmise might be shadow thieves, good for blending in and that sort of thing. Very nondescript people. You don't see any mages, explicitly mages, in here. Nobody's wearing robes. You don't see anybody with, like, staves or anything like that. It's just regular folk. A little bit of tougher regular folk. And Martine's manning the bar, as she probably has been for the last indeterminate amount of time. Decades.
Ian, you're quite perceptive, right? Do you see our man? Or woman? Looks at the letter again.
I'll just look around. Is anyone a friend with Sebastian in here?
That was not, Ian, are you okay?
As you say that, you see someone at the bar whose nose is in a book, but his head pops up and he turns and he almost does a little double take to the book and back to you all, and he stands up enthusiastically and comes at you urgently. Oh, as I live and breathe, it's you. I was starting to think that you wouldn't show up.
It's been a day and a morning, certainly. Pleasure.
As soon as I got the call, I came here. I've been waiting since midnight.
Oh,
I'm Ian, by the way.
Ian, I've heard about each of you. Sebastian has left me with copious notes. He sort of flashes a little notebook on each of you.
What's
And
in
that
that
you must be.
What did he write about me?
And
What the fuck is in that notebook?
Lars. He also made notes of how to defeat each of you if ever you were to go rogue, which is a very interesting thing
What
to
does it
take
say about
note.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Cervantes is an idiot. He's likely to run up to you and just start attacking you from close range, which should work to your advantage. It goes on and on.
Damn, how did you
But,
know? Thought I was clever. See, I got 10 feet of range on this chain, so I'm like, aha, see, I have some range.
No, he says right here that even if you have range, you're still likely to get up in your face.
Is there any
It's
positive
just
stuff you
it's
said
just
in
more
the
fun
book?
up close.
He says that you might be Azcatla's best hope. And if that's true, then I'm here to help in any way that I can.
Who are
For
you?
the past weeks, people have been confused and scared.
What do you look like?
He's like a 5'10", black, seemingly, or darker skinned, seemingly human individual. Oddly enough, relatively well groomed and shaven in terms of having a kind of a full beard and kind of dreadlocked hair. But the rest of his garb, it looks like a hodgepodge of different things that he just scooped off of the street. So he has kind of commoner clothing, but then a cloak and what are they're not bracers because those are on your arms, but for your legs.
Greaves.
Yeah, and then a number of wrapped belts and like a half broken, half plate armor, and they're all of like different assortments. He's kind of looks kind of hardened and scuffed up, like he's been through it. You can almost imagine that he's been kind of scavenging the different, war zones, trying to put a hodgepodge of things together. What's kind of interesting is that he doesn't seem to have any weapons, but he's holding 2 shields, and that's what you make of him.
Okay.
He doesn't look like a soft boy.
He looks like the opposite of a soft boy. He is.
He's a hard boy.
He's
Soft boys and dense dudes is what we're working with.
And what should we call you?
Oh, pardon my manners. I'm Zarius.
Zarius.
Yes.
Do I remember anything about that name?
No.
Cool.
Metal, you're a good judge of character. What do you think of this guy? I look at him up and down.
Up and down. I don't know. I don't know until we've been in a couple of fights.
Roll insight.
Zarius, you should know. I hope Sebastian told you. We have a very tough initiation that you have to go through.
He didn't say anything about an initiation.
Really? He didn't.
Metal, this man is exactly what he seems to be. And he is probably a likely way too good-natured and good-spirited to be in y'all's company.
Oh, wow. They're going to eat you alive.
Oh, what's the initiation? Anything to be helpful.
Do you like ale?
Ale?
Do you drink?
I mean, it might be a little bit too early in the day to drink.
Oh, you're already failing. You're off to a rough start. Come on.
Okay.
Cervantes, we are going into a diplomatic...
No, don't listen to Cervantes.
Yeah, don't. We have shit to do.
He's the group alcoholic. He's actually surprisingly high functioning.
He's drinking for the whole party, but not tonight. Not today.
It's called Constitution training, so that way, whenever someone poisons you or you get hit with venom, it ain't shit.
If
So
you're
it's one of those situations where you build up your tolerance over time.
Precisely. It's purely strategic and professional.
are you
I
planning on
understand.
swimming in an ocean of wine? Like, what do you mean Constitution building?
I've seen stranger magic.
On more than one occasion, it has come in very much use. Particularly with assassins with poison daggers.
What
And- It's at this point that Zarius actually makes eye contact with Bubbles, kind of like getting that she's associated with the rest of you, and like doesn't recall anything from Sebastian's notes on her. I'm like, I'm sorry. Are you with them? The Triple R?
Well, she taps Stavril on the shoulder. This one's fucking my mother.
Oh,
Operation Davral Dickdown is a success.
Oh
But
my.
they
didn't-
also did a very admirable job of, well, they did a very job of saving me in Waterdeep.
We just putting everyone's business out there to the new
to be
guys,
fair,
right?
I wasn't there for that.
I'm not sure that I understand. I apologize if I asked too much.
No.
I just didn't
No.
recognize you from the notes.
The
I
sexy
thought
part was not a team operation. That was a
there
solo
was
man
only
job.
one blue person and his notes, so.
I'm Bubbles.
Pleasure. Zarius.
Nice to meet you. You seem like a lovely individual. We're going to go. And she leans forward and like leans in between Lars and Cervantes, and pats Davril again. Zarius, come here.
He leans in. Yes.
We're about to go talk to my ex-lover, who also happens to be a terrorist and might in fact kill us all before we have a chance to talk her out of whatever madness has her setting the city on fire.
You mean Subri? You're going to go talk to Subri?
Yes.
He's done his homework.
Well, if that's what this takes, then that's what we have to do. The sooner we can resolve this issue, the sooner, well, people can get back to their lives.
I like
their
you.
attitude.
Oh. Blue people have to stick together.
You should know, Zarius. I didn't really trust your friend Sebastian, but now we're supposed to trust you, so I don't trust words very well. I don't like words. But you know how I communicate?
Oh no.
Is it ale?
No, well that too, but I don't think. Frankly, I think you'd lose.
You're probably right. I'm no town hero.
You see this table over here? I point to like this table on the corner, or here even, this table here. I'm like, you and I are gonna arm wrestle, and that's gonna show me a judge of your character.
All right. Hopefully my actions speak louder than Sebastian's words.
But first, I need a drink. So I get a drink from Martine. Martine, I need a drink in one hand so I can arm wrestle with the other.
While he's getting a drink, I'm gonna go to her patient and be like, "You got this. Please beat him, and I will give him a bark inspiration."
I'm going to also give a guidance.
What the?
Martine just as routine fills a pint glass and hands it to you, Sister Fontes.
Alright, come here, Zarius. It's a moment of truth.
I'll do the best I can. He sits down and... So, is it like on 3? How are we doing this?
I'll take care of this. Bubbles comes out, and she puts her hands on top of yours where they're joined. Says, I move my hand. You start the wrestle. We're doing 1 of 1 because as much as I would like to delay confronting my murderous ex-lover, perhaps we should do that before the day is over and sober. So, ready, gentlemen?
Yes.
Of course.
All right. Wrestle. Athletics.
26.
Oh fuck!
You got a guidance.
What? No!
Bardic inspiration. It's a
No!
yeah.
And guidance.
What is the bardic
6.
inspiration?
1d6. It's 1d6.
Holy moly.
Alright.
There we go. There we go. 31. Bubbles moves her hand, and at first, Cervantes, you feel like you're winning. His Zarius' arm goes down a little bit, and then you feel just like he just flexes harder, and just bam.
All right. You passed the first test. The second test will be later. Apparently, we're in a rush.
I understand. There's enough time for arm wrestling, but not enough for ale. We'll save that for later.
Yeah, apparently we have to talk to people, and people don't trust us for some reason.
I have no reason not to trust you. You've
Cervantes,
done nothing but good for the city.
They killed Arson.
What are you trying to say right now?
I mean, you were there.
Yeah, and you know,
Metal, did you know Arson?
Only for about 4 seconds. And
He's so invested in arson level. He's not part of a attached group chat.
you know, Metal, mistake number one. I was too sober when that death happened, and now I just can't forget about it.
Alright, we'll try to
The carpet out.
Anyway, good on you. Good, you did good. I respect you. Come on, I trust you with my life now.
male bonding.
that's you with my life now.
Easy enough. I'll make sure I don one of my shields and I'm ready to go.
Okay. So we'll go back to the map here.
How should we approach them? Should we just like land in their middle of their house? Or,
Pick
like...
a bridge and start walking? I don't know.
They might have like those rich people doorbells, like a messaging stone.
I don't think she'll kill us on sight. I mean, she wasn't willing to kill us back
Messaging
then.
stone, throw it in there.
Well, you can't throw it too far because they have the anti-magic field.
I missed the last interaction. Were you attacked by the terrorists on site?
She only attacked Arson.
Alright, so it seems like we're fine.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. No offense to Arson.
No offense to arson.
I have sending.
Would that go through an anti-magic field?
I suppose there's only one way to find out. True. Don't imagine a sending stone would work in an anti-magic field either.
Yeah.
It can't hurt to ask. Hey, let's have a conversation.
Is it beyond us to send a carrier pigeon?
No.
The only
What if Arson was the carrier pigeon?
Hold on, actually, that's actually an idea.
Arson, have you tried to ever bomb anything from above?
metal.
Metal?
Oh shit!
You do know if they've managed to get the anti-magic field back up and working as it was before, that it did keep that archdruid that was on Subri's team from using her wild shape. She wasn't able to wild shape until after you dropped that. So, if he crossed the border as a carrier pigeon, for instance, it is entirely possible that he would just fall out of the sky.
So animal messenger wouldn't work?
Animal messenger. Let me look at. Because animal messenger, you like pick a real animal, right?
Yeah, I choose a tiny beast that I can see within range. Squirrel, bird, bat.
Well, you can find out. It certainly wouldn't make the animal stop being an animal.
Yeah.
So worst case scenario, you send a blue jay in, and then it gets inside and it doesn't remember what it's supposed to say, but it remembers it's a blue jay.
Now,
Thank you.
Can we try tying? I can ritual cast animal messenger. It'll take me 10 minutes. But can we try tying an actual note to the animal messenger?
Alright,
You
let's just
could.
go talk to him.
I can go in there.
true, and if they kill her, she stays alive.
Okay, let's just walk up at this. Either I say Bubbles can try sending. If that doesn't work, we just walk.
I
There's also like, you know, I've heard from other countries like a very formal military thing is like, you take some shitty messenger and you send them, and if they don't come back, you presume them dead, but otherwise, all good.
Who's our sushi messenger?
Well, I mean, I imagine with the influence we have, like that could be anybody. Like we could just pick someone off the street and go, "Hey, you, take this in there."
If you need a messenger, I can deliver a letter.
No, you don't need to do that.
No, that's the suicide mission zone.
Yeah, let's. Bubbles, could you send him? Yeah.
Yeah, we could send Bubbles. They're not gonna shoot Bubbles.
That's like their X. That's like a
Part of
50% shot of getting
was
shot.
avoiding sending Bubbles alone. Why don't we just do sending and then walk down together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Subri, can you hear me? Subri, are you listening?
Did she block you?
We're coming to speak with you. Please don't try to kill me again.
Yeah. Again?
Nothing.
Walking it.
It's all right. If they try to shoot at you, Bubbles, I'll protect you.
All right.
Thank you. I really only met you yesterday.
What? God, women do not appreciate chivalry anymore, I swear. Come on, guys.
Concerned.
We're just walking it.
Okay.
Metal's just gonna sit next to Zarius and go, I'm really hoping you can counteract his chaoticness in this party.
So, you all drop down, probably about as close as you feel comfortable, to the bridges into the jail district. And the weather has turned nasty. It's overcast. It's pouring rain. And the bridge, which had been mostly open the last time you were there, and all the fortifications started on the far side of the bridge, there are a number of fortifications on the close side of the bridge also. So if you want to walk in, you'd need to set down before the bridge. And this is what you see as you do.
Whoa.
The buildings here are mostly standing, though very clearly empty. Everyone who lived on this side of this close to the jail was either taken care of earlier or has fled elsewhere. You don't hear anything really, just the pound of rain and the occasional clap of thunder. Why don't you guys make me perception checks?
Ah, shit.
I have advantage.
So have advantage.
Hey, Davril and I were
That's a natty
twinsies.
Can I have casted Shield of Faith on myself?
Double 20.
What
You
the
cast Shield of Faith right now.
bruh?
48.
Yeah.
I rolled 2 20s and they both 20 plus 8, so 48.
Oh my god.
That's not what it actually is.
Perception checks?
Yes.
I'm too blinded by faith.
Hold on, I gotta put all this shit on the... Of course you guys gotta roll natural 20s. These guys rolled really good, too.
Have you never rolled 2 natural 20s before?
That's
Did it just
wild.
explode?
It's like what? 1 in 400?
Do you have X-ray vision?
Yeah. You all feel like, sorry, so you've had your head on a swivel since all of this broke out, and you land and you feel that quiet that you know precipitates a fight, and you feel it. And as you're looking around, you see these fucks over here. They look like they were pretty well hidden. 5 of the people in this party rolled 22s.
Over there. Look, I can't tell if it's a sentry or not, but they look like drow.
They all, in fact, look like drow.
How many of them are male versus female?
It's hard to check their genitalia from here.
With a natural 20, you can say.
Genitalia does not necessarily tell you what gender they are.
Correct. But with 2, you rolled 2 natural 20s, and Metal rolled a natural 20 also. I will say that of the ones you can see, which is all of them, 1, 2, 3. There appear to be 2 women in this group, female presenting people. And the very least, they look female. And then the rest of them appear male. It's possible that some of them are just real butch and wearing armor, but
If I had to guess, there's 2 hers, and the rest are somewhere between they and him.
it's pretty
And-
accurate.
No red cloaks.
Not that I
No.
can see.
Zarius, no non-binary folk.
None of them are wearing
I
Calvin
can ask them.
regalia.
It's good that we ask them before we kill them.
Yeah,
There
we're
are
gonna-
2 people wearing wizard's cloaks. They look similar to the cowled wizard's cloaks, but they lack the sort of ostentatious insignia that you're used to seeing on the cowled wizards. The shape is the same, but the embroidery and applets and that appear to have been done either in black or dark gray, and there's something oddly arachnid about the pattern.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. That isn't.
Wait a minute. Do
Well-
the
So we're-
Remember that?
Can we go? Just
We're
tell
gonna-
them we're here to
yeah.
talk to Subri.
Yeah, let's just talk this out.
Works. I think they'll be willing to hear us out.
I think we got this.
Oh.
How
But
about
those are
before?
drow elves.
yeah,
Yes.
Drells
Yeah.
are associated with Salem chants for the most part.
Yeah.
In case
them.
you weren't aware, it would appear that our friend Subri has taken to liking to Loth, was it?
Yes.
Oh.
And I wouldn't imagine that she has a few drow friends these days.
The friends of Subri.
All right.
We let them know that we're here to see her, then maybe they'll deliver the message for us.
Yeah.
Should be simple enough.
How
Davil,
about
I
we
trust.
try-
All right, I'll walk over.
No. I'll grab you. Keeping you quiet. We're all trying to keep quiet.
Wait, I thought we were taking the diplomatic approach.
We are.
Wait,
But
no,
can we
it-
try talking to them before they see us?
That I don't think these are trusting people. I think we should just be clear about our intentions.
Maybe we can hide some people, and only we can send the ambassador, and the rest of us can hide.
Yeah.
Davril.
Yes. I figured I would have to be it. Like, I knew this was happening.
You're the
Oh,
friend of
okay.
our drow.
I'll go,
I'll go with
you.
Davro.
Yeah,
I'll-
in case
I will
anything
protect
goes
both of
wrong.
them.
Yes, I feel comfortable with him protecting me.
Wait, I'll hide behind him.
What?
I can hide behind. Don't worry.
Davril, I'm glad you feel comfortable around me, but I insist you take our new
No,
friend here.
no, not what I said.
It's okay,
we might
Davril, I
as well
understand.
go, unless
Well, Bubbles. We should at least keep Bubbles safe.
Yeah, Bubbles.
I'm gonna hide behind Zarius.
Yeah, I'll walk hands up until someone stops me.
I have a gun. I'll stay with Bubbles in the back line.
I'm just trying to hide behind Zarius because he's, what is it? A dense dude.
He's a dense dude.
I'll go here.
And I am part of the soft boy faction.
Oh,
I guess I'll roll a stealth check. I'm not the stealthiest guy.
Can you roll a disadvantage?
No, I have a breastplate for armor.
Slowly walking up, hands up. Do they react in any sort of way?
they look perturbed. There's this woman over here is wearing the most ostentatious armor, and a rather ornate headpiece, and she walks this direction. And then you see a woman very clearly dressed as a priestess of Loth come around and meet. That's exactly what she says.
Oh shit!
Shit. Wait.
Well,
Get that with Zarius.
well, this is not exactly how I thought this was going to go.
Did you not get the message?
Did you I've never met any of... What message?
We told Subri we were coming.
Oh!
What's so funny?
Oh. You think that we are with Subri?
That's not a good sign.
This is concerning. Who are you with then? Well, I feel like I already.
Oh. Oh, Davros. You know who we are with.
I think we're just passing through. We don't want any harm.
Yeah, can I
Oh.
just pass through? Fine.
Oh. Do you think that we are not here for you? Oh, you silly, silly man.
You mean me or Garcia?
These friends of yours, Davros?
No, I've never met that woman in my entire life.
Oh, no. No. But you see... You see... This is what you surface people call... Well, it was supposed to be an ambush, but you just walked directly into us. So... She casts a spell.
Metal casts a spell.
Is this an initiative sort of spell?
This would be a kicking off initiative sort of spell. So,
Because I can't be surprised.
yeah, so you would be
Got
able
it.
you would be able to react to this spell.
I'm just saying I might go before her. If she's starting initiative. Right? If this is a surprise round, and I can't be surprised.
Oh, I was not intending this to be a surprise round. This was going to be her kicking off initiative by trying to cast this spell.
Okay.
If that makes
Do
sense.
I know
like,
what the spell is?
She's
Do I
casting.
recognize it?
She's casting Bane.
Whatever.
Yeah, this was
Okay.
I'm trying to flavor this, not just like roll initiative, assholes. Like,
It's a little back and forth, a little
Sorry.
exchange.
See, Jen, we are creatures of comfort. We like our comfort zone. We like the repetition is
okay.
comfortable.
Okay, roll initiative, assholes.
I like
She's
how-
gonna cast
Oh,
Bane.
yeah, there we go.
I like how unprepared Lars
But
was.
no, I was not intending that to be a surprise. She's starting combat by casting Bane.
I'm trying to hide behind Zarius, and he fucking gets. God damn it, gets the cowboy! I can't hide behind the cowboy!
I'll stand here so you can hide behind the side.
Good. I can't hide behind anything except your big ass hat.
Hey man, don't bring my hat into this.
What's wrong with his hat?
Nothing's wrong with it. I'm just jealous and projecting. Imagine a cowboy cleric. I have 2 guns. You don't even have guns. That'd be a good book, though. You have like that'd be the
Cowboy
best.
cleric.
Yeah, but you have like the guy who looks like a cowboy doesn't have the guns. The guy who does have the guns doesn't look like a cowboy. That'd be kind of cool.
Oh, I think I forgot to click mine or something. Because I had a 21.
Boop.
Oh, wait.
You're just
Yeah,
zero.
no, yeah, I'm just 0. Herping and derping.
Just click it and then hit the initiative
Yes.
button again.
Or
Fixed.
I'll just do that.
Fixed.
Okay.
You may be at the bottom of the initiative tracker, but you're going to be the first to get shot.
Okay. What is your dex modifiers, Arius?
+5.
+5.
Okay.
80.
Okay.
Not only is he strong, he's also fast.
Are you still on that turkey sandwich diet?
Kind of.
I don't have lunch for tomorrow. Do you want to get a pizza?
A pizza.
You don't have to pay. I just need to share a pizza with somebody because I don't want to eat the whole pizza.
Why not?
Okay. Cervantes, what is your dex modifier?
+3.
Rollies.
Oh!
Oh,
Yeah. Okay. The assassin will go first.
Classic.
Classic.
oh, the women are going after me. Or
Oh, holy shit.
the female
actually-
identifying persons.
Did Bubbles even bother to hide?
No.
Bubbles wouldn't hide.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Bubbles would definitely not hide.
Yeah.
Oh, I do need to roll initiative for Bubbles, though. Boop, 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 boop.
Damn, Dev, are you sure you can't diplomacy your way out of this?
I mean, maybe, but
Just tried.
Whip it out, cowboy.
No, no.
That's how we'll get out of here.
Okay. So, the Drow Inquisitor starts to cast a spell, and Ian, you are unsurprised by this. And you go first.
Yeah. Let's see how many futures y'all get hit in. And I'm gonna walk here, take out a dagger, and cast Steel Wind Strike. And hit this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy.
God damn it, this fucking spell.
Don't know if any of these people have counterspelled on. They don't. Okay.
4 23s and a 20.
Yes, that hits all of them.
Let's see. We'll say going from the bottom, this guy takes 32 damage. The next guy takes 37 damage, this one.
Hold on, I need a calculator.
43 damage to the girl next to him, the main mage.
holy shit.
27 to this top dude. And another 43 to the other mage and the like priestly stuff.
Holy moly.
Steel and strike.
So 5 different flickering images of Ian kind of appear for a moment at the same time in front of all of them, and just slash at their throats from behind before fizzling out. And the main Ian just, we'll say, appears behind this priest over. Well, we'll say, I don't want to do this. Do I want to stay close, actually? No, I'll appear behind her here.
Okay. All right.
Seems like there's not a lot of good futures for you all.
Davril, it's your
Oh
turn.
shit. Oh shit. Ian, how is everyone? How are people looking that just got hit?
The main chick looks fine. This guy is pretty fucked up. She's pretty fucked up. And the other two are bloodied.
I simply say, let's see. Simply say, first of all, on the main one, I'm going to use that bardic thing. I think it's not cutting words, but keep freaking unsettling words.
Unsettling words, yeah.
So she has a D6 to -2, and I'm
Okay.
going to focus on here and set a fireball. So deck saves.
Dex saves. Okie dokie. Let's see here. Where are you putting the fireball?
Centered on this right here, so I should be able to get all 4 of these guys.
Okay, cool. So that's an assassin. Okay. Do. Dex saves. The assassin fails. Okay. The mage just fucking dies, even if he succeeds. Dex save. This guy succeeds. Takes half damage. She fails. And takes full damage. Eh. All right. Okay. Anything else?
Look, I don't know what she told you, but I'm saying this to the priest. Like, I don't know what she told you, but I suggest we're really here for a different reason. If this is the chance to back out, and I'll be there with my turn.
All right. You're saying that to the main one?
Yeah, the head priestess.
Oh. If you think that either Loth or Marika are very forgiving of cowards, you are not nearly so clever as you think, and I begin to to question my matron's taste.
She has good taste.
Don't listen to her, Davril. She doesn't have a cowboy hat.
Thank you, Lars.
Zarius.
I gave away my
This
position.
is gonna run here. Says, I listen to Dabra, we don't have to do this. And I'm gonna punch her.
You're going to punch? Okay. You may punch.
This is a 16 hit.
No.
Okay. Try to punch her again. Does a 28 hit?
Yes, the 28 will hit.
Yay! Okay, so... and since I hit her, I'm going to use my bonus action to grapple her,
Okay.
if she doesn't mind a strength contest.
Yeah, she's real good at that.
And I got a 17. Wasn't the best.
She rolled a 10.
Neat. Okay, so my unarmed strike will do 9 damage.
Okay.
And she is grappled.
All right.
You can tap out at any time.
I kind of like it.
At any point you don't like it, let me know.
Safe word?
My safe word. My safe word is LS3.
I don't know that I can pronounce that.
Well, that's a good thing that you don't have to. This is my safe word.
Okay. Well, yeah, that makes sense.
You can pick your own. You don't have to have the same as mine.
I'm tracking now.
All right.
I need a rhyme for Zarius now.
Okay. Well. Let's see. What do we want to do here? No, I'm not gonna do that. God, this guy's spells suck.
Oh.
Okay. This guy is going to try and summon a demon.
This guy's so stuck.
Okay.
Thank you, Ken. Very cool.
Oh, he's doing a Quentin.
DRP demon time.
Okay. You know, as you do sometimes. This one does.
That's what it is.
Boop. Shadow Demon.
Okay, that's not bad.
That guy.
It's just like a dude. It's just like a dude. Like a dumbass, I did not have the character sheet
Wait,
pulled up on
Batman.
that. Yeah, it kind of does look like Batman. Okay. Armor. Hold on. What hit points? Hit points there. Armor class. I clearly did not expect to have to summon a fucking demon, but here we go. But that steel wind strike got me fucked up.
Classic Tuesday.
But the steel wind strike got me fucked up.
Yeah.
It's a dirty spell.
Yeah. Okay.
I didn't think it would go that well.
It went really well. Real well. So the shadow demon is going to step up to Fireball Boy over here. And
PP.
he is going to try to hit you. To try to hit you. With his claws. A 19 to hit?
It does hit. It does hit.
Alright. And that will do... Okay. That is going to do 10 psychic damage. And then it is going to try to hide.
God, stealing Lars' moves.
He is. He is doing that. Oh, there's the stealth.
He doesn't even have a dense dude to hide behind.
Excellent. He is hidden from everyone except for Metal. Metal can see him, but everyone else cannot. That is the Mage's turn. The other one is dead. It's the Inquisitor's turn now. Yeah, we will do that. She... Oh. And she is gonna stab you. 3 times.
Oh. Bring on the stabbings.
Okay, so that is a 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
You take 10 piercing damage and 21 necrotic damage.
Done.
Another stab.
Hmm?
There's a 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
You take 6 piercing damage and 20 necrotic damage.
Done.
And 1 more death lance for you.
Ooh.
Excuse me. Please go. There we go. Oh, and that one misses unless a 13 hits you.
It does not.
Excellent. And so then what she is going to do is... Oh. Hold on. Nope. She is just gonna stab the fuck out of you and then continue to be grappled because she kind of likes it.
Neat.
It's Bubbles' turn. What Bubbles do? What that Bubbles do, though?
Metal's just gonna sit there and go, should we help them?
Were you not going to help them?
I mean,
I was going to help them.
at the beginning, it looked like Ian got it really covered, and
Yes, but the pointy lady just stabbed the holy fuck out of our new friend, and I actually rather like him.
yeah, me too.
Yeah. So she'll walk forward 35 feet. And with her bonus okay, good. With her bonus action, so she'll say, Did you hear that, new friend? I actually really like you. And she'll get a bardic inspiration.
I appreciate that. It's not the first time I've been stabbed.
Hopefully it's the first time you've been stabbed today, though.
Yep, first time today.
She's going to... And again... Oh! There we go. Where... I really went all in on the idea that, she doesn't do fighting, so none of these are good for fighting. she's going to. She's terrible. She's terrible at all of this. She's gonna cast Vicious Mockery. No, seriously, the only actual offensive spell that she can cast is Lightning Bolt. And she did not position herself well for that. So, Vicious Mockery at... Yeah, at this assassin guy. Fighting myself. Gotta make a wisdom save.
Half of being a
Way
DM.
downtown, fighting myself. This is fast as going bound.
Okay, he fails, and he takes 7 psychic damage and has disadvantage on his next attack roll. She says, "Really? You're supposed to be an assassin, and we all saw you that easily. Thoth is going to be very disappointed in you."
Ooh.
Snaps.
And that's her turn. Metal!
Alright, Metal's gonna move about 30 feet forward to right there. He's gonna spin his staff and smack it on the ground, and you hear thunder in the distance, and he's casting Call Lightning. And since it's already stormy, the spell says I get an extra d10 of damage.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna cast it at 4th level. So I do 5d10 damage.
Cool, who are you casting it?
I'm just gonna... Lightning is gonna strike about right here, which hits... Wow, my little thing is very dark. Hits everyone in that circle.
Okay, so the Elite Warrior and the Shadow Demon.
Yeah, the Elite Warrior and the Shadow Demon. And
Okay.
everyone in there needs to give me a Dexterity save. Because they take...
The Shadow Demon is immune to lightning damage.
Oh, fuck. Well, the guy who probably summoned the Shadow Demon.
This one? No, he did not. But he's dead.
But he's dead.
Yeah. Even if he succeeds, he dies.
That guy's dead.
That guy's dead. It goes... And the Shadow Demon is a shadow, and thus the lightning just passes through it. And you're like, God damn it. But the Elite Warrior is kaput and is just a lightly smoldering puddle.
Okay. I can do that as a bonus action for the next 10 minutes.
Dope.
Nice.
Would you like to do anything else?
Nope, that was my action. My movement. No, I didn't use my bonus action, so I'm good.
Okay, cool. It is the Elite Warrior turn. They're both dead? No, that guy's still alive. I'm like, oh no. They both die before I got a chance to do it. Do anything with them. This fellow is going to just calmly walk over here and is going to... He's gonna stab the one who stabbed him real good. That does not hit. That also does not... Oh my god. My man has a +7 to hit. He rolled a 12 and a 10.
Oh God.
It's just not his timeline.
It's not. No. He couldn't even hit Poppy. Terrible. He flails at you, but you did your Steel Wind strike. Really fucked his sword arm up, but good. Luckily, though, I've got an assassin. And this guy is going to... This map is huge. I don't know why I needed a map this big, but that's fine.
We
He's
like
gonna
big maps
try and
you
stab
cannot
you.
lie.
Oh my god.
For ambush ambiance.
Oh, 20 to hit.
Reroll it.
Oh,
God damn it. 19 to hit.
No. Reroll it again.
What the? 23 to hit.
Ooh.
Honestly, though, oh no, this is the first hit would have been the least amount of damage, but that's okay. You take 4 piercing damage and 26 poison damage
Holy fuck!
for a total of 30 damage. Oh, I didn't put sneak attack on that. Hold on.
uh-oh.
Oh.
Add a 10 for sneak attack.
10's not too bad.
No.
Fine.
Listen. Oh, wait, I have another assassin, don't I? I do still have one. Who can he get to? He can get to... he could get to Zarius, but instead he's going to shoot him with crossbow. 17 to hit. Zarius. I can't hear you.
You can't hear me at all?
Oh, I could hear you that time. I didn't hear you the first time.
Oh, sorry. That one does not hit.
Okay. And again, that's a 9. Nope. He goes, God damn. He throws his crossbow down on the ground and pulls out his sword.
I did
Whoa.
the shield for a reason.
Okay, Cervantes.
Alright. It's time for Cervantes' ambush. You see him tiptoe out from around the corner of the building. And he pulls out a gun. How far away is this person? It's pretty far. Alright. I'm gonna do what I originally planned. I had plans. I was here. Like here. Oops. So I can move about here, I think?
Okay.
Here. I can move here, I think. And... Can I see this person?
Yes, you can. I would say that everything is sufficiently destroyed. They're not trying to hide, and everything is sufficiently
Aha.
destroyed that you could shoot them. Yeah.
I run out of the corner. You over there! Bang! 22 to hit?
Range, though.
Yes.
9 piercing damage. And then I'm
Fuck.
shoot him again. 22 again.
That still hits, yes.
For 5 more piercing damage.
Yeah. Fuck.
And that's Cervantes' turn. Yeah, he just runs out. Bang, bang!
The mage looks at you. I didn't even know that you were over there.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Joaquin sends her regards.
Okay, Lars, it's your turn.
Okay. What's up, the ruler? All right, spiritual weapon right next to him.
Whomst? Like,
Himst.
that guy? Himst?
Himst.
Okay, Himst. Hold on.
Pushing
I
it
think
all the way to the range limit. Jeez.
your spiritual weapon looks like Dame Loriel's sword, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I know I made a token for this shit.
I know. I was like, you know what? I haven't cast that in a hot minute.
Et tu, Brute?
But why? Controlled by you. There.
Okay. So I get to whack him with it, right?
Yar. Yar.
All right. Whack. It's a fresh spawn, and it's a little rusty. It's a little rusty.
Yeah,
It's a little...
the natural one does not hit.
Okay. Wait, how much? What's the range of my gun? 30. Fascinating. Did I get gunner? No.
30 is the range of your gun?
Mine's a 30, 90. I got pistols.
He's got. His gun is different from yours now because he's using the guns that little Ian made, and not the one that Genevieve made.
Oh, mine says 92. Whoops. I had to take another look now.
Oh, yeah.
And you know, the range is a lot better when you just don't listen to it.
You just lie.
I'm just gonna treat this gun like a rifle.
Does my weapon being next to him count for sneak attack advantage purposes?
No.
Okay. Your offended face that I even dare to ask you. I'm gonna shoot him at disadvantage from across the way.
Okay.
Oh, Lysander, bless it! There's water in my eye! Is 18 hits?
Not after he casts shield.
You fuckity fuck!
So, fuck.
You know, Lars, Ian looks like he needs some help over there. I mean,
Listen, Ian needs a lot of help, but he should call a social worker next time.
what the fuck's a social worker? Alright.
Okay, anything else, Lars? That's your bonus action?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, because bonus action to cast it, then yeah, that's it. That's it.
Why do you not work?
Okay. The Drow Priestess of Lolth. Lolth. Where you at? Lolth. Why the fuck could she Oh! Okay,
Wait,
I was like, why
hold
the fuck
on,
could she
I'm-
conjure animals? What?
I'm sorry. I didn't read. I actually have Gunner. So I don't have disadvantages on attack rolls. Oh wait, never mind. No, I don't know how to read. Never mind. Cut back. I read. I'm a stupid. Sorry.
The look
Okay.
of judgment.
I read it and my brain wanted it to be one way so much that I misread it, and then I reread it and I go, "That's actually not what it says, Joseph."
Wishful thinking.
And bad reading skills.
What's gonna happen here?
Cool. The Priestess of Loth is going to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
I can't do anything about that.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm
Oh.
yeah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah. Need a better religion.
9. 3d8. It's 9. Plus, what's our spellcasting? What's our spellcasting modifier? The fuck is it?
This is what happens when your religion is beating people and doing a slavery. I don't know anything about LOL.
It's also spiders.
Yeah.
I think it's mostly spiders.
It's mostly spiders, yeah.
Why do slavery and spiders? I don't understand.
Where? Hate this spell. I hate this.
That happened to me when I cast
So mad.
Massacre. Didn't that same thing happen to me when I cast Massacre Wounds with some like dog shit? Like,
Well, yeah, but I have to add in her spell casting modifier,
oh,
+3.
oh,
and it's like fucking hidden. I'm like, where's her spellcasting modifier? And they're like, good luck, motherfucker.
go
They're
find
always
it.
hidden on the monsters.
Hello, this is your local Lythander worshiper telling you don't worship LOL.
Well,
There's another drow goddess whose job is don't worship Lolth.
LSG.
That's her.
What's she about?
Light and life and beauty. and dancing.
Oh, that's a pretty good one. I like that.
And Loth is her mom, actually.
Oh, we all have
Oh,
our edgy
shit.
teen phase, but the edgy teen phase is being actually good.
Yeah. Okay.
Psychology.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be evil, Mom.
I'm not gonna be evil.
Yeah, her whole shtick is that she's trying to make it so that Drow leave the Underdark, and they can be good and happy.
Wouldn't her eyes hurt though, because they live underground all the time?
Well, eventually they would be all right, or they could wear sunglasses. I don't fucking know. She's like, it's better than being evil.
Sorry, I'm having a theological debate mid-combat.
Ian, it's your turn, darling.
Well, it went well the first time.
Oh my fucking god.
I'm not gonna stand there around 3 people. Get me the fuck out. Let's see how many people are in range. We got that person, this guy. Yep, we got 5. Do it again.
Oh my god. If you're counting the Shadow Demon, you can't see him. He is.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, yeah.
He's stealthed.
In that case, I got 4.
I got 4 on it.
God damn it.
Wow,
Go say
wizards are
Ian.
broken.
Ian.
You know, if it ain't broke, don't
Honestly,
fix it.
Last fight, I was like, this bitch got counterspell for days. She could cast counterspell at will. Didn't cast counterspell the whole fucking time because all Ian did was look at her and try and make her feel crazy.
He has the power of gaslight?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh my god.
All my spells just do int stuff. Which was not going to be good on the wizard.
No.
Burn it now. Anti-magic field, not even a worry.
1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so closest to me, let's say just the top guy, the assassin, that'll be the 15.
Misses.
25 on the white girl,
Yeah, that hits.
20 on this dude,
Also,
and
Also
26
hits.
on this guy.
The dominatrix.
The dominatrix.
also hits. Yes.
So we'll start with the girl in white.
Okay.
35 damage on her.
Oh boy.
I'm so glad that she cast fucking mass cure wounds.
Guy below takes 29.
I'm really glad that she cast mass cure wounds.
This girl takes 38.
She takes
Doing
38.
a boot.
Please tell me you teleport away from there.
Yeah, Ian teleports over here.
And I'm just gonna stay right there, actually.
Once again, his form flickers and a bunch of Ians pop up around these 4 people and stab them. And then all of them fade away but this guy.
That is excessively impressive. I see what Sebastian was saying about you.
It's just choosing the right path. Speaking of which, I'm going to get out of here.
Oh,
So let's see which way to go. I don't want to go over there.
26 to hit you with a
Reroll it.
22 to hit you.
Reroll it again.
What?
Oh my fucking god. 13.
Yay. What is it?
13.
Nope. He's gone.
Wow, wow.
Lucky feet and coronal shift. Get me out of here.
The first one did 29. There's 20. Oh, the hits were 29 and 26 damage. God damn it.
Holy!
What?
Davril, it's your turn.
I'm just like, what the fuck just happened?
She tries to stab Ian, and he fades into another version of him that has a blade through him, and then he fades again into one that dodges the blade and runs away.
What the?
It's like the TikTok meme.
Poppy quietly vomits over your shoulder. She was like, oh.
If you pay close attention to some of the copies that like are stabbing people, there might be one that doesn't have Poppy with them. Sad.
One of them, Poppy, might be doing the stabbing.
Maybe.
Poppy's gonna be big someday.
Davril, it's your turn.
Okay. Well, Ian's fine. That's good. How is everybody looking over here after taking all that shit?
The priestess is on death's door. The assassin is untouched. The other guy is bloodied.
Okay, this one's for
Slightly more than bloodied.
This one's for the priestess. 28 to hit.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, if you roll more than 2, she's dead.
Okay, she's dead. Then the other 2 Eldritch Blasts are going for the guy who's bloody or almost bloody. Oh, that's a natural 20.
Oh, yeah, roll damage on the natural 20 first.
Oh, how casual.
So 20 damage total. Okay. He's still up, so...
Take off the 4 on that one. I've already used cheating trap.
Oh, yeah, on the first one. Okay.
And then the second one is 15 force damage.
Yeah, he's dead. How do you kill him?
I'm just a little stunned after seeing Ian just, get out of the way. And I'm like, all right, works for me. Just fires the lamp a couple times into each of these guys.
When the priestess dies, you expect her to die like, most people do when they're hit with Eldritch Blast and a crackle of lightning and thunder damage. And she explodes into a shower of shadow spiders.
Oh.
Yay.
Confetti?
Yeah, spider confetti.
She's like a pinata of spiders.
Yes, canonically, all priestesses of Loth are just spider pinatas.
Oh no.
A bunch of spiders in a trench coat.
Yep, just a bunch of spiders in a trench coat. And if Davril had been more open about his experience with Marika, he would have told you that already.
No. I just keep that in the back of my mind. It's locked away. Don't think about it.
Anything for your bonus action?
No, I'm good.
Okay, Zarius.
Man has sex with air and spiders?
Uh-huh.
So, what's interesting about this feat is that I get to do some chip damage because they're still grappled.
Yeah, you get to squeeze him.
You get a little squeeze, D4. Hell yeah, take that damage.
Oh, you do that, and you hear her spine adjust, and she's like, oh, darling, that has been bothering me for about 60 years. Thank you so much.
But after the repeated stabbings, he falls into this. His pupils, shrink, and the pain from the experience causes his, kind disposition to melt away as he enters a rage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm going to use my first attack to shove them. I'm going to push them down.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
Athletics check.
No, good. Roll a 7.
I got all double ones.
Natural 1! Natural 1 fails!
Oh.
The natural
So
20
double
is
natural ones?
Yes.
Fail?
Yes.
I'm going to try to shove them again.
Because I let you all succeed on a natural 20, even if it doesn't technically succeed.
Nice. I've never rolled 2 natural ones. I've never rolled 2 natural
Man.
20s. So that's
Julian is real life lucky feet.
Round 2?
Oh my god. She can't roll high enough.
I did get another
Oh my
natural
God.
one on I got a natural one on the, so they're at advantage, but
Yeah.
so that's 3 natural ones. I've got them out of my
Wow.
system.
Yeah. You're like, she's a little slippery, and she's got almost in she doesn't want to be ungrappled by you. Like she's got one leg hooked up over your hip, the other arm around the back of your neck, and finally you're like, Off me, you spiky bitch!
Sure. So she's grappled and she's prone.
Oh,
and
she's grappled. How is she grappled and prone?
Because I'm pinning her to the ground.
Like, with your foot?
Yeah.
Okay. Acceptable. I accept this answer.
Yep. Because holding her down by her neck would probably be a little bit too graphic.
Probably get her into
But
an
with
armbar.
his,
I mean, it would also mean that it would be more difficult for you to defend yourself if you were bent over with your hand on her throat.
that's true. And I'm going to action surge and punch her twice.
Oh, God. Alright.
Barbarian fighter.
Oh. And to think I was like, I'm so excited to see Zarius in action.
26.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
26. Those both hit.
21. Neat. Okay. And so I'll roll. Oh, not great on damage.
Hey, she's still alive. Oh, I don't
9
think that had.
and
Okay.
8 and 9.
Okay.
If it's +2 for rage or whatever.
Yeah. You should be able to add the rage damage in your
Beyond 20?
your beyond 20 settings. You should be able to add the rage damage.
Gotcha.
Anything else, Sir Stompy?
That's all for me.
Okay, cool. It's my last remaining drow mage. He's already summoned a fucking... Where can he go that this will... Okay. That's the only good thing he's got. Oh, let me look at this. Okay, cool. So... Measurements... Okay, so, Davral and Ian. He's casting a spell. If you're in that box, you have to make a dexterity saving throw. What's his save? Oh, that's not it. There it is.
Shit.
Okay, Ian saves and Davral fails. So... Davral, you will take 11 bludgeoning damage from these squirming... at first you think, oh, this is a thing that I'm familiar with. It's the Avard's black tentacles, and then you realize that they're spider legs that have popped out of the ground and they're wrapping around you. So you'll take 11 bludgeoning damage and you are restrained. And
Do I take
That-
half? No.
you don't take anything if you succeed, as far as I can tell. But that area in the blue square is difficult terrain.
And if you're in it, you can't see out of it. It's basically darkness as well.
That doesn't say that here. Is that a different one? I think that
No.
might be Grasp of Hadar.
Maybe. I was looking at a spell
I was
that was like this a while ago, but
I think it's Grasp of Hadar.
I
Or maybe. They think there's an Eldritch... Maybe it's not Grasp of Hadar, but I think there's a different one that's very similar. But this one does not obscure it, it's just difficult terrain.
okay.
I think I know what spell you're talking about, though. I think that's a circle. but not a cube. I'm gonna spend an inordinate amount of time looking that up later. So cool. The shadow demon is going to attack you at advantage, Davril.
Yep.
Do-do-do. Womp womp. That is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
You take 17 psychic damage because it had advantage on that attack roll.
Shit.
And then it is going to use its bonus action to hide. It fucks up. Everybody can see this shit. Well, it's a 16. It rolled a 16. If your passive perception is 16 or higher, you can see this shadow demon but the little bloop 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 bloop. The raindrops are giving away its position. Okay, that's their turn. It's the
Oh, look,
Inquisitor's
he's trying.
turn. Yeah, it's the Inquisitor's turn. She's prone. Ooh. Cool. So, what do I want to do? Nah. Okay. She just reaches up and grabs your ankle. I need you to make me a con save.
Okay. 22?
Cool, you take half of 55 necrotic damage.
Nice.
Okay.
She cast harm. So you'll take 27 necrotic damage.
Thanks for the math.
I used
27?
I used a calculator.
Only way to do it.
Yeah, I usually do it in my brain, but that seemed hard.
Math is for suckers.
And that's her turn. She squirms a little bit under your foot.
It's Bubbles' turn.
What Bubbles do? What that Bubbles do? Let's see. Can she get into a good position for this? Not really. Ooh, yes, she can. Cool. She is going to move to here, and then she's gonna cast fucking a lightning bolt, and it's gonna get both of these fuckers. Because she thinks this is the only time she's gonna get a chance to. She won't do that, so she can cast that. She's gonna upcast lightning bolt. Because, oh. Shadow.
I probably should have yelled out Shadow's immune to lightning damage.
Yep. Yep. But you don't know what you don't know. Dex save. 12. This guy fails. And takes the first damage of the night.
What a forbiddable dude. Forbiddable dude.
Really sad she rolled so shitty. She's like, this is why I don't do offensive magics. Bad at it.
I think it was fine. I can't shoot lightning.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's what he thinks he said, but really it's just a bunch of...
She's gonna
Big red.
use... She's gonna... use Mantle of Majesty. Who's within 60 feet? Cool. She's gonna use Mantle of Majesty, or Mantle of Inspiration to expend a bardic inspiration, and she gives 11 temporary hit points. To Zarius, to Davril, to Ian, to Lars. Oh, Cervantes is not close enough. And to Metal. You all get 11 temporary hit points, and each creature can immediately use its reaction to move up to its speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
Up to its speed. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Metal's gonna move over here.
5, 6. All right, next level.
Okay. Yeah, and I think technically because restrained creature's speed is 0, Davril can't move. That's Bubbles' turn. It's Metal's turn. I assume you're going to call lightning.
Well, first I'm gonna Thorn Whip the Shadow.
Okay.
I'm just gonna a large tendril, spiky and green, comes out of my staff, and I whip the shadow thing with it. For
Okie dokie.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
He takes 3d6 piercing damage, or that much piercing damage.
9. Okay.
And then I'm gonna strike lightning. Let's say this assassin. Give me a dex save.
Okay. Okay. Assassin. Save. Nope, she's dead. Get out of here. There he is. A dex save. 25.
Ooh, okay, he takes half of. He takes 9 lightning damage.
9 lightning damage.
And that is my turn.
Alrighty. So, yeah, it is. That guy's fucking dead. Get out of here. It's the assassin's turn. He is going to. He just runs up to Zarius, and he's gonna stab you.
They do.
17?
Does not hit.
24.
4 hits.
Cool. You take 8 piercing damage, half to 4, and then 21 poison damage. Oh, and sneak attack. You take 17 sneak attack damage.
So it's 21 poison.
Uh-huh.
Right. Okay. And so that would be 14 plus how much sneak attack?
17.
17. Beautiful.
Alright. That's the assassin's turn. Cervantes, it is my intention that when we get to the top of the combat round that we call it for the night. If that's okay with everybody. It's late here.
That's fine.
Yay.
Alright.
Disadvantage.
You're firing at the mage?
Yep, the one down here.
Okay.
There.
Shield.
Shield. Alright, fuck you. Superiority die, I'm gonna add a d8 to it.
It hits. It hits. with the shield, he just gets to 20.
And then, just because they pissed me off with that, Divine Smite.
Oh, okay.
Holy bullet.
Gun.
The gun lights up, bang! Holy bullet.
But
Wait.
John Moses drowning himself, you will die.
11 more radiant damage.
Okay. Yeah. The end of the barrel of his gun glows. golden, like the color of a well-loved gold coin, and it infuses his bullet with the radiant love of Joaquin.
And Genevieve, I like to think.
Of course, absolutely.
Yes, of course. We're gonna shoot again. A disadvantage again. Oh, that's a 12 to hit.
12 does not hit.
Very sad, but I will close the distance. 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6. And end my turn.
Okay, it is Laws's turn.
Whack him.
Whack him.
13.
No.
Shoot him. Stop!
Whoa.
Yeah.
Sneak attack doesn't get applied to that, does it?
No.
It's strong. Boom, roll.
So...
Divine strike.
No. Okay, so... I think it should just be 27, but we're gonna double check.
There's so many numbers.
I'm sorry.
4 plus
Ah,
4 plus
What
7.
do they mean?
Yeah,
What
it's
do they
27.
mean?
How do you kill him?
Holy shit, I do get divine strike actually.
Yeah, you do. You're
Oh my God.
sufficiently high enough cleric that now you get divine attacks.
Your god approves of the murder.
Lathander thinks you're a good boy.
His gun lights up too?
Except it's green and elfy.
So as the sword is like distracting him, he actually Bubbles could probably just hear. He whispers like one prayer, and he says, "I give you this last mercy" by Lathander, and just aims and shoots right in his heart.
He is not full of spiders.
Oh,
He's a boy.
No, just another misfit. What?
Only fills her. Locke only fills her with.
with spiders, noted.
I love that just,
Okay.
like, little child logic. He's a boy. He doesn't get full of spiders.
Tell me that's not what Loth would do. Loth would be
That
like,
makes
no,
sense.
you don't get my spiders because you've got a penis.
You can't sit with us. You have penis.
Exactly. Anything else? That was your bonus action. You attacked.
Where'd the woman go? Alright, I'm just gonna
What woman?
one in white. 3, 4.
She's dead.
Alright, well I'm just here. That's it. I'm done. We're good. Let's go home.
Okay. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna call it there.
Wait, I gotta move my sword. Fuck.
You can't move it. You can't move your sword because you attacked with it on a bonus action.
Alright, thank you.
So
Okay,
I will
next
call
week.
it. I will call it there because it's late here, and it's late where Harrison is because it's the same time zone. So yeah, and yeah. So thanks, guys. I hope you
Yeah.
enjoyed your spider-filled ambush.
This is such a great ambush. They did such a great job.
There's even
Yeah.
more spiders on the inside.
There's super spiders.
Right into it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's great. Well. Thanks, dudes.
Good night. Bye.
We'll tune in next week to watch Ian kick my ass with more Steelwind Strike.
Good. Do it. No other spell. Only Steel Wind.